Welcome to day 3 of this mindfulness journey. I wanted to first start by congratulating you on coming back and making time for you. That's so very important. We need to take care of ourselves before we can take care of all the people that need us in our lives or have all the roles that we have that we need to complete. And so in this self-care, being able to recognize, I wanted to spend time on recognize because we're going through the acronym of RAIN. Recognize, allow, investigate, and then nurture. And recognize is merely just hitting that pause button and then taking a breath and stepping back and saying, what's going on here? And by what I mean, what's going on here, I don't mean like what's going on here. I mean, what's going on here, okay? What's going on in my head? What am I saying? What's the narrative that I'm saying to myself about this situation? What's going on in my heart space, right? And what's going on in my belly? How am I feeling it, or how am I feeling it in my body, or, my feet? Some people feel things in their feet. And because we really don't have much control over what's going on outside, but we have a whole lot more control over what's going on and how we respond to situations. And meditation allows us to direct our attention more easily over time, so that when we're doing a task, we can focus on the task and we can fully be there. Or when we're spending time with someone, we can fully be there and not be thinking about, oh, if this was just, or oh, I remember when, or I wish it was. Instead of that, just really fully being present in the moment and recognizing when we go away so we can come back. So by practicing that, just merely with the breath or with body sensations, we practice recognizing when we've drifted off and then coming back. So with that, I would invite you to find a way to sit that's comfortable so that you can be alert but relaxed, and closing your eyes if that's okay. And first noticing what the body's resting upon. Noticing the contact of the body with the surfaces that it's resting on. And then the second place I usually go is noticing my breath. So noticing the inhale and noticing the exhale, and not needing to alter it, not needing to make any changes at all, just allowing the body to fully breathe itself and feeling what that feels like, just to let the body breathe itself. And when you find the mind wanders off into sounds or sounds outside the body or sounds narrative inside, we just come on back without judgment. No judgment, we just come on back and rest in the breath. And with that, I would invite you to bring to mind a situation when you felt like you just didn't quite fit the mold. You were expected to be one way and you just couldn't be that way, or maybe it's an ongoing situation or a situation in the past where you were expected to, or you expected yourself to fit into a mold that just didn't quite fit. Now, can you recognize in the body what that feels like? Can you notice, is there a constriction in the body? Is there a heaviness? Is there a resistance to go there? Do you find yourself distancing from that? And just giving yourself a moment or two to just be there in that situation when you didn't feel like you quite fit. feeling in the heart space? What emotions? Anger. Thinking, why are they trying to make me do this why am I trying to make me do this? Why, whatever the whys are. And, is the belly churning a little bit? And then with the next exhale, letting that go fully. And with the next inhale, bringing to the mind's eye, a situation when you knew you were just in the right place, doing exactly what you were supposed to be doing. That you had it, you just knew that this is where you were supposed to be, and this is who you were supposed to be with, or what you were supposed to be doing. You just had it. And then notice and recognize in the body how that feels. Perhaps there's more expansiveness. Maybe there's a smile that comes to your face. Maybe there's a knowing, in your thought processes that this is what I was brought here to do in this moment. And how does that feel in your belly? Just in your heart, just that situation, either now or in the past, when you knew you were just where you're supposed to be. Now, can you allow yourself to rest there? Because, we all know we're so good at resting and ruminating in times and the places where we just weren't getting it right. But can we rest in a place where we remember we were getting it right? We were just getting it right. You were playing with the kids and it was fun, and you were present and you were there. Or maybe you were giving a presentation, or you were having time with girlfriends, and it was just, right, this is good. This is what I needed. And how does that feel? How does that feel in the body? And what are the thoughts connected? Just what's going on? What do you notice? What do you recognize? And can you just sit in that and just allow yourself to just absorb that up? Soak it up. And then with the next breath, allowing with the exhale to just gently let that go. Now, bringing to mind something that's neutral. So maybe it's, walking the dog, or, unloading the dishwasher, or, probably not doing homework with kids right now, because that might be a little stressful. But, just something neutral, something benign, unloading the dishwasher, okay? Folding the clothes, mowing the grass, raking the leaves, whatever it is. And how does neutrality, or think of someone that is just neutral to you, someone in the neighborhood that you just don't know, you see walking by, and you're just not having any response to them. Good, bad, just neutral. And how does that feel? Just neutrality. And can you sit in the neutral? And noticing how quickly we can switch from that situation where we didn't fit, felt one way, and then when we were in the place exactly that we're supposed to be, that feels another way. And then these neutral situations feel another way. And we just recognize in our whole selves, if we hit the pause button, what that's like. And then allowing your body to come to stillness again, or just, we're not trying to be anywhere else. We're just trying to be here now, and noticing the sounds around you. If you're outside, maybe you're hearing the birds. We're getting a new driveway, so I can hear them out there. I hear guys' voices. I hear machinery. It's, there's a lot going on. Maybe you're noticing it's quiet wherever you are. And then noticing the pressure of the body on whatever it's resting upon. Lastly, completely feeling the breath and maybe having some gratitude for noticing the ability to be able to shift thoughts and finding out how feelings just follow, okay? And perhaps setting an intention to be a little bit more aware of situations and recognizing your body response, your emotional response. Creating a little bit of space and not judging it, just noticing it. Allowing your eyes to open if you're ready. And so I just want you to recognize today. I don't want you to change a single thing. Well, no, I lie. I want you to pause. I want you to recognize your feelings somehow. We have good, we have bad, we have neutral. So recognize it and then pause and go, okay, so what's going on? What am I thinking? What's the narrative I'm saying to myself? And do I have evidence that this is accurate, or might it be something else, right? So just recognizing the tape that's running in your head. Not changing it, just recognizing it. And then recognizing what you're feeling in your heart space, or maybe even what you're feeling in your belly, or in another part of your body. Maybe you're clenching, maybe your gut's clenching, or and can you just go, okay, this is how it is now. And then can you rest in something that's positive? Just bring to mind something that brings you joy. Like a baby giggle. I get up in the morning and I often will watch, I'll go through Instagram and I follow pit bull puppies just because they're so darn cute. I used to have the baby pigs on. I don't know why I took them off. But just something, just something that makes you smile, just thinking about that, or even bringing a smile to your face, not even feeling like you should smile, but just faking it, a fake smile. Your brain doesn't know. You'll still get the same flood of endorphins because your body doesn't know that it's real or not, okay? So that's all I want you to do for the rest of the day, is just recognize, okay? So thank you for coming back for day 3. I look forward to seeing you in day 4. If you have any comments, or if there's any problems, I had to retape this day 3 because someone in my mindfulness group in Lifetime, in Real People, said there was no audio. So I apologize for that if anybody tried to watch it. So I'm going to put day 3 back in. I don't know if I can figure out how to put it into order, but I'll delete the old one. Maybe I'll be able to figure it out. I'll stay positive. So with that, I say thank you and much health, and stay well, and remember to soak up the good stuff. You find yourself seeing something or a situation that makes you feel positive, rest there for a moment. People that are happier don't have more positive things happening to them. They're just noticing more neutral. So even if you notice more neutral, your happiness will go up a little bit. So thank you. Be well.